let's see. Okay, first of all, before we start anything, I need to take care of the missions. I look forward to future collaboration with the Inquisition. Please accept this gift from the Vale family's coffers. May it be put toward relief efforts in Haven. In Andraste's love, Prince Sebastian. Then we have this. Commander, the grand melee went well enough. We did not win a banner, but Brinnony placed high enough to attract the attention of half the lords in Ferelden. Also, she received 9 offers of marriage and 6 job offers. We might need to give her a raise. Knight Captain Rylan. Then we also have this. Nightingale, 2 points. That book is abysmal, and the entire code-breaking department wants to ritually set it on fire. 2. The message is doubly encrypted. The message in the mistakes is in a Merchant's Guild cipher. We have not yet broken the guild's code. Scrivener. And we have a follow-up mission, Revenge of the Merchant's Guild. So we can do this for Josephine. Inquisitor, we must have an Orlesian judge sign papers formally requesting we elevate the Duparaquets into nobility. I have approached the Judge Old, who's requested a party of Inquisition soldiers meet him in the Frostback for a hunting expedition. Some sort of rare spider, as big as a horse, the judge was telling me, lives inside the caves a few days west of Skyhold. He would like an honor guard who knows the mountain to show him the way. Send some scouts and officers to accompany him, and Judge Alt will happily sign the paperwork we require. Josephine. The commander has kindly found some soldiers he can spare to accompany Judge Alt's hunting party.
Inquisitor.
There you go. Okay, I wanted to put Liliana on that one. Okay. Then we also, let's see, Commander Cullen. I understand the Inquisition is working with Redcliffe mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Hushmal Circle sustained significant damage during the uprising. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hushmal's people would happily throw them to the wolves even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. Knight Commander Bryson. So Liliana is saying hostility towards mages remain, but there are ways to travel without drawing a notice. We have a few Templars on our own. Hushmal's Templars will be comfortable working with them. They can ensure safe passage for the mages. Or we can arrange safe passage from Hushmal and let the city's leaders believe they owe us a favor. I mean, I like the sound of Cullen.
To work?
There we go. Okay. So, I have a bit of a change of plans because I really want to know what is going on with Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, and I was also told that it's better for me to be able to start from there, from here on out. So I can also understand like the whole ordeal going on with like the Orlesian Civil War that is happening, because we are currently mostly exploring in Orlais. So it's quite curious to find out what is happening exactly. Okay, so it says an assassin is stalking the Empress. Celene's death would plunge Orlais into chaos, leaving it an easy target for Corypheus. At the Winter Palace of Halam Shiral, Celene is holding peace talks with her rebellious cousin Grand Duke Gaspard under the guise of a grand ball. Every noble in the empire will attend, making it the perfect place and time for Corypheus' assassins to strike. We can arrange an invitation to attend to keep him from destroying Orlais if we hurry. Let's do it.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celene will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Why not just send a warning?
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but...
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
Tell me about Gaspard.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been emperor. He's Celene's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celene outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Gaspard has the Chevaliers?
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Okay, so mostly the army is supporting Gaspard, it sounds like. Tell me about Briala then.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Halam Shiral into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celene's. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Celene had an elven lover.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celene's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Tell me about Celene then.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celene is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celene is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
Gaspard is Celene's heir?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
I see. So, let me get this straight. So, Briala is an elf and an ambassador, and was supposedly, by rumors, by gossip, it was saying that she and Celene were in a relationship. And officially, if I get it right, officially Gaspard was supposed to be emperor, but then Celene took it over, or like Celene managed to win that debate, I guess. And now she is the actual like Empress of Orlais, and she's trying to keep that title, I guess. That's a lot to consider.
You've given me plenty to think about.
With Gaspard and Celine's armies entrenched, we cannot openly march troops to the palace.
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside, but it must be a few at a time to avoid attention.
Understood. Just give the word, and we'll begin.
Here we go. So curious to see how this is going to go. Oh, yeah. We need to decide who to bring. Ooh, this changed. Oh, God. Honestly, I'm not really sure. I think I'll take Cassandra. It would be quite curious to see how Cole would be doing with this. And I think I'll take Solus.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
I'm guessing that's the Gaspard then.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor Lavellen. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Which emperor is that?
And which one was the rightful one again? I keep getting them confused.
The handsome, charming one, of course, my lady. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
Aren't we exciting people?
I can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
You're a woman after my own heart, my lady. As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briara, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
It's worth investigating.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
An elf savage? Oh, Maker forbid!
This is Gaspard's idea of a joke.
Okay, so we have court approval. Orlesian nobility looks down on elves. The court watches you with a critical eye. So we got -10 already. So we have 30 out of 100 court approval because of the fact that we're an elf. Wow. Okay, first of all, I want to get shit straight and understand this mission well enough. So let's see about this. So this is Grand Gaspard. I see. Show the text. Lady Monteleone. I can offer no apology for my nephew's behavior for the other night. Gaspard has never betrayed any interest in following my advice. In truth, everything he said to you at your dinner party, he has also said to me. His resentment at being deprived of the throne has festered for some time, and he was never one to accept defeat gracefully. I would take Gaspard's threat of war seriously. I do not believe my nephew knows how to resolve problems through the use of anything but steel. If his record on the battlefield is any indication, he is quite adept at so doing. I shall be increasing my personal guard directly. Sincerely, Duke Gratine. Okay, and then we also have, I believe, about Halam Sharel places. Let's see. Here. Halam Sharel. After the glorious reclamation of the Dales, the elven capital lay empty and in ruins for years, a haven for bandits and highwaymen and all manner of miscreants. The land lay unused until the exalted age when Alphonsus Falmont, the very lion himself, declared that a palace should be built there in honor of the valiant actions of his brothers in besting the armies of false Emperor Xavier Dracom. Originally called Chateau Leon, it was designed as a grand retreat for the Emperor's brother and their families. The city of Halam Sharau grew around the palace. The first records of its existence appear in the Storm Age, when Emperor Cyril granted the title of Marquis to Sir Reginald Montclair for administration of Halam Sharau. An elfin uprising destroyed Chateau Leon in the Blessed Age, when Emperor Judicael I rebuilt it. He named the new retreat the Winter Palace. It was designed for more the Emperor and his immediate family than for any cadet branches of House Valmont, and became the heart of the imperial court in the darkest month of winter. An excerpt from Architectural History of Orlais, Volume 1 by Elodie Furneaux. And we also have creatures. What's this about creatures? Oh yeah, no, that's just the thing fucking up. Okay. So there's something here.
Are all the Doloises here? Maker, I hope not.
There's something here. Ooh, pick up ring. Okay, so we return the ring to the noblewoman, or we keep it to sell later, and we can speak with the noblewoman. That's the noblewoman? Let's first see, however. Oh, my armor is off. I see. Because of the formal attire. No, it's not here. Okay. Oh, maybe it's at valuables. Yeah. Oh man, it doesn't say the price? Okay.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
I mean, like, normally I would return the ring to its owners, but I feel like anything that I think is right, the court thinks it's wrong. So I want to test that theory if that is the case. So what is going to happen if I say keep looking?
Just keep searching. I'm sure you'll find it.
Maker, this is dreadful. Perhaps I should flee to Navarra.
Okay, the court doesn't say anything about that one.
Is that the Inquisitor?
A Dalish? No, that cannot be.
Well, it is. Let's look around a bit. Ooh. Winter Palace. The virtual fountain. Emperor Judicial I commissioned a massive fountain to commemorate House Valmont's historic victory against Xavier Dracon. The 4 lions represent Emperor Alphonse Valmont and his 3 younger brothers, Duke Isidore the Orleans, Duke Ivan of Savoyen, and Duke Stephen of Valmontaigne, who took the field against the usurper. Excerpt from Architectural History of Orlais, Volume 1. Are the others that I can also read, or is it just that one? I think it's just that one then. Excuse me, lady.
Why are there so many elves?
The Empress invited them.
There's also something here. So I'm guessing we have to go there.
We can only hope Celene prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
It's interesting to hear the opinions of the people. The fuck's that? I need a Hala statue? Why a Hala? Hala are Danish things. What the fuck? Oh, this one. Nice. Let's see. She should make you nervous. The amount of shit that she can get on you. Ooh, nice. Okay, got a fuck ton of gold. I'll take every little bit of gold that I can. Before I go open the door, I want to check out the other side. See if there's anything there. Ooh.
This is a private conversation. Please leave.
Oh, my apologies. Oh, they're walking away.
Interesting.
Oh, we can eavesdrop here.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Ooh, curious. Something this way. Ooh, storage key. Let's see, you can go down here. Ooh. Got scandalous secret. Ooh. Priest coin. Let's see what that is about. Oh, I remember now. It's from the same thing as from the DLC with Hawke. Victory in the grand game is not merely determined by what one has at one's command, one's connection and one's machinations, but what one is willing to give up. The clearest example is the caprice. Each coin is traditionally a gift. They were once tokens of regard, favors for chevaliers from their lovers or patrons. Throwing them into a fountain was rooted in superstition. The token was offered as a sacrifice, a bribe to Andraste to keep the chevalier safe on the battlefield. The more one had to offer the waters, the better one's chances of escaping the caprices of fate, hence the name. Over time, the superstitious aspects of the custom faded. Now, the caprice is a mark of status. The more coin one has, the more public the spectacle of throwing them away, the stronger one's position in the game. From the Dowager Field Guide to Good Society by Lady Okay, 1. And then we have superstition of the royal family. The Valmont family has its quirks. Every family does, but the Valmonts lean particularly towards the occult. Emperor revealed the mad believed in ghosts. He was certain that his mother continued to advise him after her death, and that the angry shade on his twin brother sought his downfall. He employed the services of soothsayers to convey messages from beyond the grave and to stave off his slain brother's wrath. His son, Emperor Judical I, had a fascination for all things ancient and arcane. It is said that his desire to reconstruct the palace of Halam-Sharal after an elven uprising destroyed it was due more to his interest in the site itself than in politicals or the game. They say he chose to spend the winter months at this family retreat because he believed the palace located at a nexus of elven magic, that spending time there would grant him longer life as with the fabled immortal elves. In the end, the palace did not prevent his death due to heart failure. His youngest son, Prince Reynard, had a similar interest in elves and the Dales. He collected carvings of Hala, the Dalish beast of burden sacred to one of their false gods. The statues, all the work of Dalish artisans during the long walk, were kept in his room in the Winter Palace when his daughter ascended to the throne. She had them repurposed as keys, but why and for what? No one can know. An excerpt from Architectural History of Relay Volume 1. So okay. So that's why the statues are being used as keys. Interesting. Got some loot here. Get that. And then let's go to the other side to open up that door and see what's in there. No. Ooh. Whoa, look, and they're there. Got some loot here. Okay, can get that. And loot there. A lot of gold, nice. Take that. I'm guessing we can go ahead then and go in the here. Unless there's anything here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. It looks like it can be stuff hiding here, but I can't jump that. Okay. Okay, there's also a part of the map here that I haven't gone to properly. Is it here? Yeah, okay, there you go. Now we can go in. Oh, I'm stuck. People walk. Fine by me.
We can only hope Celene prevails tonight.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll be careful.
I'll keep my guard up. Don't worry.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
You should warn the others as well.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Particularly Cole, assuming you can get him to pay attention.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine. Andraste, watch over us all.
I feel so bad for Josephine. She's probably stressing the fuck out. I mean, like, I would as well. And that's, if I was in her position, trying to keep everyone civil and act proper. Okay, Ooh. Oh, can we go down here? No, okay. What about the other side? Ooh, the rock club stuff, I see. Okay, let's go up then.
I heard the Grand Duke invited the Inquisition here.
Ooh. Colin!
Solus has already gone inside. I'm not sure about the others.
Well, Cassandra's right next to you.
This dress uniform is preposterous. Formal armor would have been better.
How can they call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
Please, it's barely half the size of the foyer in the Imperial Palace. It's obviously just a vestibule.
I'd call it more of an antechamber myself.
No one asked you.
I heard Celene was having the entire wing redecorated, but the timing is atrocious.
Such a thing now.
His fucking voice was just breaking. Every moment. Oh, there are dwarves here.
Hold out with trade disrupted.
Not long. The last dispatch said they were rioting in the Diamond Quarter over food shortages.
What's up here? Ah, I need a royal winky.
Has there been any news of Paragon Iduken?
Ooh.
No, King Haramon has been forced to declare the Paragon dead.
Why? Why?
Interesting.
What is interesting? Winter Palace, the Grand Library of Halam Shirel. The Winter Palace collection of books is one of the world's largest. Only the library of the University of Olay and the Imperial Palace Library compare. Famed cabinet maker Gustave of Valfontaine designed and built the shelves, the finest examples of his marquetry technique still in existence. Ah, and it's locked from the other side. Okay. So I need to find a way in. Oh, I can eavesdrop here. That's why it was interesting.
Good to know.
Ooh.
I wish there was more news coming from the Grand Cathedral.
Good news is becoming an increasingly rare commodity.
Interesting.
Where? Ah, I can eavesdrop here. Nice.
Waste of time.
It was not worth it. Can I go in here?
The
I
West Wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Ah, I see. Okay. So we have to go in? Oh, he's here.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Lavellen.
Oh, that's the Empress?
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground, champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the divine. the Lady Inquisitor's elven serving man, Solus.
Serving man.
Callum Stanton Rutherford of Honleith, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and Left Hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celene. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
It's an honor.
I am delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I can't do it credit.
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
What's up?
Tell me, Yvette, how are my
Ooh. We got a codex about Celene. Here she is. My dear Viscount, I congratulate you on securing an invitation to appear at court. Allow me to present you with these 3 words of advice as a gift. Don't underestimate Celene. You must not mistake her reputation as a diplomat and peacemaker to mean she avoids conflict. A dozen of her enemies litter the bottom of the harbor in Val Royal. Negotiation did not send them there. She is as shrewd and ambitious as her grandfather Judical I, but unlike him, she knows how to handle the nobility. She built the University of Orlais, the most vehemently opposed project in Orlesian history, because she knew how to win the support. But support she needed to overcome even her bitterest rivals. She can keep a pet apostate in front of the chantry, because even the divine fears her influence. Do enjoy your visit to the palace. Sincerely, Duke Germain. Oof. So I have to be careful about everyone.
Can you believe the Inquisition
Ooh.
ranks with apostates?
Meaning she's after you to do more work.
You always take her side.
I don't take her side. I happen to think, as she does, you might attend to more of the estate's duties. Also, do stop slouching.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
A pleasure.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
I'm afraid not.
Those
are little more than wistful thinking, my lady.
Oh, how dull Redcliffe must have been then.
Any tales about Josephine?
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh yes, as she told you about when she was 10 and...
Yvette.
Stop. Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told me to shoot off.
Absolutely not.
She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Yvette, that's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon.
Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet?
I must wait for my inspiration.
And I must wait for your tutor's bills.
Oh, how's the evening?
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of.
The dancing is so dull, your worship. But the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
Please continue, Josephine.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
Who would you support here?
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celene has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Fair enough.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Okay. Let's explore the area.
In the western approach, it's a wasteland.
No. Let's see, is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, look at the mountains. Oh, Celene is here with Gaspard, and I'm guessing this is Briala. Let's see. Nothing here.
We can only hope Celene
Did you just
prevails tonight.
grab my bottom?
Will ruin us.
I had hoped to tour the Whirlwind Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. It's such a pity that we miss you.
Inquisitor, did you need something?
Oh,
The sooner we
goodbye,
track
Colin.
down this infiltrator, the better.
Anything to report?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives.
Any advice?
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian's social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
You have admirers?
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
Not enjoying the party?
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Who would you support?
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
Carry on.
We'll talk later.
I await your say.
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspard's cannon.
Ooh. The Dowager?
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Sure. Oh, there are elven servants here as well. Valmont, Emperors, Emperor and 18. The first 771 storm to 821 blessed. Well, it's not a very pretty minion. Okay. Ooh, it's something here to read. A compendium of Orlesian theatre. The most unusual part of Orlesian theatre, appropriately enough, revolves around our sovereign neighbor's love of mask. Every actor wears a mask, and every mask follows a hierarchy of shape and colors that indicate to the audience the character's importance. Half-face green masks indicate a leading male role, for example, while half-face purple masks are for primary female characters. Full white masks are reserved for roles of no clear gender, such as spirits, except for demons, whose masks must always be black and red. Further complicating matters for those new to Orlesian theatre, an actor's race or sex has no bearing on the parts they can play. If a director believes they can sell the part, men can play dowagers, women can play dukes, and an elf can play a king. Ones don't, the mask is understood to be absolutely them. None of the actors I spoke to could explain to me the history behind this tradition, but bristled when I suggested other nations find it strange. There is a strong bond of trust between the Orlesian theatre troops and their viewers. Indeed, I have rarely attended such attentive audiences than in Val Royeaux. It is my guess that Orlesians, surrounded as they are by masks in their daily lives, both require fully respect a place where the objects boldly display their wearers' intentions for a change. An appendix at the back of this volume lists the appearance of and meanings of Orlay's theatrical masks. These conventions are vital to understanding the history of its finest theatre, a journey I hope you will find as rewarding as I have. From a Compendium of Orlesian Theatre, Volume 1, Introduction by Magister Pellinor. Is there anything else here? Ooh, we can go in here.
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Okay, and there's Josephine there. Let's see where this leads. Oh, it's locked from the other side, okay.
Where has that servant gone?
Okay, we can go here then.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celene is from her side. Empress Celene is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
There's an apostate at court?
How can Celene openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
Magical mind control?
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Sounds fair. Got some more codexes. Tales. Here. A ghoulish delight, my dearest Regine. Surely you must have heard of the Paget's failing fortunes. They've lost almost everything. The Lord made some bad decision and trusted people he shouldn't. All that's left in La Maison Verte in the Dales. They have to sell it and move to the city. I was called upon to find someone willing to buy the house. You would be so proud of me. I surpassed all the Lord's expectation. I looked into La Mason's history first. Did you know it was built in the time of the elves? It was a sanctuary dedicated to Andril, goddess of the forest. The house was built around the ruins. The heart of the shrine was an etched stone altar, now in the grand hall. It's quite spectacular. Any noble in Varayol would be envious of something with such historical significance. I planned a party to show off the house and its elven altar. We had it decorated with white flowers and candles, even brought in some hearts to grace in the gardens outside. The effect was stunning. Then my stroke of genius. Remember when Lady Carine's pastime was reading about elves and how sympathetic she was to what happened in the Dales? She couldn't stop talking about how we must make contact with the restless elfin spirits. All her lady companions were so taken with the idea. Well, I did just that. Or I made the guests believe that was what happened. I had to hire a mage to help, of course, a very discreet fellow from Montsemart. During the party, I talked about how the house was a haunt for sad elfin spirits. They ate it all up. Romantic, they said. For the final touch, I had everyone join hands around the elfin stone and pray, and the mage, no names, cast a spell that made us dance like puppets on strings and sing the little bluebird of summer. It was a triumph. Offers began pouring in. One of them was even from a representative of Grand Duchess Floriane. Oh, I have so much to tell you. I can't wait to return. With great love, Ignatius. Interesting. Okay. Can we look around more now? Ooh, Cassandra's here.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you seen anything yet?
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
What do you think of this?
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celene, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You think so?
You support the civil war?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celene fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Keep your eyes open.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Got more nobles. Okay, we mostly explored this area already. Still nothing here, okay.
How has the lyrium trade dropped off so sharply?
With so much fighting, demand should be higher than ever.
My contact said there's a new supplier, but we can't track down who it might be.
Ooh. Okay. Can we go in here now? Ooh, can eavesdrop.
Well, that's useful.
Nice. Oh, I can't go here now. The trophy room. Can I read this? It's locked, I see. Emperor reveal A21 to A51. Blessed. Mepharath the Betrayer carved by Letourneau for Empress Yvette. Ooh, Whispering Elves.
Leave us.
Leave us, okay. Excuse me. The Art of the Winter Palace, Lambert Valmont, the Swaggering Lion, carved by Nathalie Breault for Emperor Judical I to commemorate the Battle of Aislay.
Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Ooh. Servant quarters. There. The Art of the Winter Palace, Triumph of the Dragon Age, commissioned by Empress Celene in honor of the Grey Warden's action at the Battle of Denerim, which ended the Fifth Blight. Ooh, there's something
I
here.
should look around.
Caprice. Anything else here? No. I read that one, yes. Okay, let's see. Oh, Solus is here.
I do adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
Ooh, care to dance?
Do you have any interest in dancing?
A great deal. Although dancing with an elven apostate would win you few favors with the court. Perhaps once our business here is done.
This is comfortable for you?
You seem more comfortable with a Grand Orlesian ball than I'd have expected.
I have seen countless such displays in my journeys in the Fae. The powerful have always been the same. Only the costumes change.
Do you see anything?
Have you seen anything useful?
No, sadly. I do not have the look of one of the elven servants, or I might well be invisible. I wonder how masked men live their lives without ever seeing that servants have an entire society of their own. If you want to find something useful, I would pay attention to what the servants do.
Are you being treated well?
Have you encountered any trouble with the nobles?
The Orlesians do not quite know what to make of me. I have kept to myself, for fear of giving them some purchase to cling to. The food and drink are excellent, however, and the servants have been happy to refill my glass.
I'll be back.
And well.
No. He's fucking enjoying his time here.
Barely made it out in time.
Ooh.
What they were after? Something about a well. He was almost incoherent after the attack.
Interesting.
Eavesdrop.
Well, that's useful.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has asked for too many. I can't carry them all.
Ooh. Emperor Judical II, 870 to 884, blessed.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
He should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Interesting. Waste of time.
Let's see. Something to read here. A compendium of Orlesian theater. Attend. King Dracon turns his crown in his hands. Enter his trusted cousin, Captain Ashan. Captain Ashan, hail your majesty. The armies wait on you. King Dracon, what of the enemy? King Ashan, the blighted ones mass on the hill, in larger numbers than ever we've seen. King Dracon, we are outmatched on the field. Captain Ashan, Andraste armed us with faith. King Dracon, our allies are a week from Cumberland. Captain Ashan, we are aided by the Maker's word. King Dracon, I do not doubt. Yet your brow is vexed. Dracon throws down his crown. Pride killed our prophet. Her sacred words are all we've left. If victory spurns us, who will carry them forward? Who will bear the chant of light? Cousin, the army waits. Make her for a soul fit to lead them. From the sword of Dracon, an examination of the life and history of the father of Orlais by Marquise Freyet. It's little wonder King Dracon's life is one of the most popular tales in Orlais. After founding both Orlais and the Chantry, the charismatic young noble battled the Second Blight for the rest of his reign. Freyet's plays are notable for being the first to portray Orlais's founder as a man beset by doubts, as are we all, instead of an idolized cipher. A few grand clerics attempt to ban the play, saying it criticized the current state of the Chantry, but the Sword of Dracon proved too popular among the masses of the nobility, and remains a staple of Orlesian theatre to this day. From a compendium of Orlesian theatre, volume 2, Classics of the Storm Age by Magister Pellinar. Ooh, nice. Something here.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
Gaspard is your nephew? Ooh. Court approval. You just gain court approval, which is usually the result of finesse, entertaining people, or keeping up appearances. The higher court approval is, the better.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Tell me about the war.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal and terrible and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Have you seen anything?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Another time, my lord.
Interesting. The Art of the Winter Palace, Cordelius Dracon, painted 127, designed by Amelia de Rouvel. Emperor Cordelius Dracon the Great, carved by Juliette Correa to commemorate the 800th anniversary of the foundation of the Orlesian Empire. Can we eavesdrop more?
I had no idea.
Ooh.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Philip is a jerk.
Awfully selfish of this filly, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving
Ooh, there's blood on the floor.
death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
Why is there blood on the floor?
Inquisitor Llewellyn, don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one elf's gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
Ooh.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
We open this? Ooh.
Well, well. What's this?
Halam Shirel investigation closed. Clara, kitchen staff. Entered servant wings by main stair 130. Fernan, undergardener. Entered servant wing from hall 245. Sophie, chambermaid. Entered servant wing from hall 322. Marius, footman. Entered servant wing by main stair by 345. Briala, we need immediate support down there. Something's gone wrong. Ooh. Is anything else here? No, okay. Okay. Let's explore a bit more then. Can we go in here? Ooh, we can.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How do I know that's true?
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
Nah. Give me the message.
What's the message?
This is so exciting!
Empress Celene is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
She wants my help with that.
Let me guess. All she wants in return is for me to help her defeat the Duke.
Oh, this is not meant as a bargain by any means, Inquisitor.
The support of the Empress is not conditional. It will be yours once the negotiations are concluded.
The Empress is the most skilled diplomat in Thedas. Gaspard is hopelessly out of his depth.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Oh, our bard is here.
Did you need something?
Apparently not. Oh, we can eavesdrop here. Good.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
Yeah.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celene.
We were also seeing the bloodstains. I'm glad it's being pointed out. Anything else? Oh, she's singing in French, by the way.
It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Can I open this? I need more hala, okay. Got gold, nice. Scales as well, always a plus. Oh, I can climb that. The Lady of Regrets, for the wisest lady in all the land, the criers called, come on and all, to hear words like jewels, bright and with meaning and grand purpose. When all had come and gathered near, the lady spoke, beyond us is a field empty of rightness and wrong. There you may find me, my soul unarmored and my shield shrouded by my tears for those who yet say, no regrets, let sorrow water what's dear. Wisdom cannot grow in the barren sand.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Ah, the court approval goes up by this. Good to know.
Interesting. Just gossip.
Can we go there though? Like, is it not gonna fuck up if anything? Let's see, we can just save just in case. Don't mind me, guys. Don't look here. Oh, there's more blood here. I see. Exploring the off-limit spaces of the palace can yield rewards, but take care not to be gone too long. When you're absent from the party, people notice and your court approval will drop. I see. Can't go in there, can I? Nope. Need more hollow. I can't go in there. Ah, hollow statue, nice. Can take that. Ooh, secret lover. Okay, go to the other side then. Can I open up this now? There we go. Negotiations. Halam Shirel investigation clues. Celene, we can discuss this like adults, can't we? We both know the weapon at Briala's disposal could not only turn the tide of our war, but every war. The Empire must control it. I do not believe you disagree. She's now a greater threat to Orlais than anything else. If you and I work together, we can wrest control away from her. Do not deceive yourself that she will be open to negotiation or diplomacy. You know her better than anyone. You know what's impossible. Gaspard. Ooh. There's also dead people here. Who killed them, I wonder? Nice. Got some schematics, sigils. Love to see that. Then we have the Grand Library. Let's go in. Ooh, okay. Let's look around here. Ooh, hidden room. Something in here as well. Florian. Judico the Second. Judico the First. Antinian the First. Reveal. And the second. Pick up ladder. Halam Shirel investigation clues. Lady M. I need you at my side tonight. The unpleasantness in the royal wing has convinced me there is no safety within the palace. I do not expect my cousin to employ magic, but I would hardly be surprised if he provoked another infestation. Since my court enchanter is not here to assist me, I must rely entirely upon you. There is no one else I can trust. Celene. Get this. Ooh.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
Oh shit. Okay. What do I need to do? Okay, that's blue. That's not right. No. That's not right either. Oh god. Okay.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Oh god, oh god. Okay, I'm just gonna go then. Respectfully. Can I? If this is gonna be okay? I can come back here, right? If I open it from this side? Yeah, okay. Oh, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There we go. Ooh.
Well, well. What have we here?
Morgan?
The new Inquisition. Fabled herald of the faith.
Holy shit.
By the hand of blessed Andraste herself.
No.
What
could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
Oh, holy shit! Morgan, what the fuck are you doing here? Of all the places, this is not one I would have expected you to be. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? It's a mystery, I guess.
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celene on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
That's a good question.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celene is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Is the Empress safe now?
You left Celene alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
Why do you protect her?
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celene? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celene, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
Why did you kill him?
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly, I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
Can't you come with me?
If you truly want answers, help me find them.
I already told you. I must return to protect the Empress. Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Oh shit, dude. I would have never guessed for for Morgan to be here. Holy shit.
Was that really the Herald of Andraste? I thought you'd be glowing.
Ooh, we need to speak.
I still remember the day they came to tell me that my second husband, Philippe, was thrown from his horse. Another time, perhaps?
Okay.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure to see you again. You look radiant.
Marquis, it's been far too long. How's your family in Valchevin?
No complaints, my dear, no complaints.
Look at Lady Cambien's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right in. What a disaster.
Shoes? That's your concern?
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambien's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambien acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
You seem different here.
You're different here than in Skyhold. More approachable, perhaps.
This is Halam Shiral, Inquisitor. This is the Imperial Court. This is the beating heart of the Great Game. Of course, everyone is wearing a mask. I learned this very young. I was still a girl when I attended my first ball. All this, the smiles, the small talk, it is a dance. And like any dance, it can be learned. For some of us, it has become so familiar that the steps may be performed in our sleep.
I have information.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
Who should we support?
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
What we need most of all is a stable Ole. Either Celene or Gaspard can give us that.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Okay. We haven't seen Cole so far.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman? The game, of course. Celene has something up her sleeve.
Ooh. Let's see. Can speak with Ambassador Briala.
Inquisitor Lavella, how many of the guests have mistaken you for a kitchen servant? You've charmed some of the nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor. What brings you to me?
Can I ask about the talks?
I want to know more about the peace talks.
Tell me about the leaders.
What can you tell me about Celene and Gaspard?
Gaspard is a warmonger. He served in the war against Ferelden and fought a dozen skirmishes on the Navarran border. He's a simple man. Simple men aren't hard to manipulate. Celene is the voice of reason in the Empire. But reason is cautious. Reason looks for compromise. Reason doesn't choose radical change, however sorely it may be needed.
Can go back. I want to know more about you.
I had a question about you, Briala.
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. That should tell you everything you need to know about my life. I'm good at what I do. And so that matters. I will help my people no matter the cost.
You and Celene were lovers?
I've been told you were romantically involved with the Empress.
I didn't take you for a gossip monger, Inquisitor. I suppose your spies have already briefed you, so there's no point in pretending. Yes, Celene and I were lovers once.
Ooh.
But we've gone our separate ways now.
Who are you?
What's your story? How is an elf invited to the Empress's ball as an ambassador?
Empress Celene and I have history.
As we just knew.
There was a time when I put my spies at her disposal. She knows my qualifications. We had a falling out. Now we are negotiating to determine whether I return to her side in the war.
What happened?
What do you mean, we had a falling out?
She betrayed me. Turned me over to the guards on a trumped-up charge to save her political reputation. It wasn't personal. It's the game. That's how all Orlesians justify these things to themselves. It wouldn't do to let the court know she had an elven friend.
And if the negotiation fail?
If she doesn't win you back to her side, what do you intend to do?
I have contingency plans. I'm not a child putting all my hopes on a single ball. This evening gives me access to Duke Gaspard. He's challenging. Not as progressive or persuadable as his cousin. But with time and sufficient blackmail, he might work with us.
That's remarkably honest.
I'm surprised you'd admit that, considering the circumstances.
I know it's incriminating. Few harbor more resentment against Celene than I. But if she died after inviting me here, the court would certainly pin her death on me. An elf assassinating the Empress? Alienages across Orlel, across all Thedas, would be purged. That cannot happen.
I've learned some things.
You might be interested in what I found.
It's something on Gaspard.
It's about Gaspard.
He threatened the council.
He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
Typical. Gaspard's always been a bully, regardless of the Chevalier Code.
Okay, so that's nothing out of the ordinary there.
More later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Okay, let's read that about her. Briala. There she is. Watch out for elves in Halam Shara. Almost no one notices they're even present. A servant scrubbing floors, a waiter filling glasses, gardeners weeding the border, maids and valets dressing nobles. There's no room, alcove, or alley so private you can't find one there. And they're watching. They are organized. The rumor you've heard of some mastermind leading the elves is no rumor. I have reported that this Briala was Celene's personal spy and assassin, a bard of unusual skill. Who she's working for now, we cannot confirm. Say nothing, they will hear you. Part of a communique intercepted by Inquisition agents. Interesting.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted to speak with you, of course.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
I have questions.
Perhaps you could tell me something then.
Who are you, ladies?
We haven't been properly introduced.
How rude of us to forget.
Milady Inquisitor, may I present Lady Couteau?
And Lady Colombe.
And of course, Lady Fleur. We are the Empress's ladies-in-waiting.
Tell me about Celene.
I'd like to know more about Empress Celene.
Her Majesty has held the throne since she was just 16 years old.
She is respected and beloved, not just in Orlais, but across Thedas.
She doesn't care much for liver, and she drinks her tea black.
Can I ask about the talks?
I'd like to know more about the negotiations.
Why hold a ball?
It seems strange to hold peace talks during a ball.
Oh, do your people have no customs surrounding great occasions? How sad.
By Orlesian tradition, moments of great solemnity are celebrated with revels and feasts.
While joyous occasions are given time for reflection and contemplation.
We must never forget that life is both bitter and sweet.
The ball is an opportunity to celebrate life and hope for the future, while we mourn those killed in the war.
Tell me about the leaders.
What can you tell me about the other parties involved in the talks?
Gaspard is a decorated general, much beloved by the Imperial Army, and a legend among chevaliers.
He is better suited to the battlefield than the throne, and he would gladly make his palace a war camp.
He's also fiendishly charming.
Lady Briala has great intentions to change the lives of the elves for the better.
Even if her plans could never work and would only provoke hate crimes against alienages.
She is an idealist, but her lack of patience could prove disastrous.
What are Celene's goals?
What is the Empress trying to accomplish with the negotiations?
Peace is her only objective, Inquisitor.
Gaspard and Briala are driven by personal ambitions, but those desires threaten the safety of all Orlesians.
The war must end tonight. We must conclude this to deal with the larger crisis.
Let's discuss an alliance.
If the evening ends favorably for the Empress, how does the Inquisition benefit?
Her Imperial Majesty brings the might of the Orlesian Empire with her friendship.
She is also a respected diplomat and world leader. She can forge alliances for you with Rivain, Antiva, the Underfells.
And she throws the best parties.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns the Grand Duke. He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Okay, so again, nothing.
Accompanied by swords.
He has never had any skill at the game.
Okay.
Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
Okay, let's see. Ah, Celene is here. Oh, and Gaspard.
My friend, come in, have a drink. What can I do for you? You've been busily charming the court, I see.
I want to know about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
All of Orle knows my story. But you, my friend, are far too sensible to be Orlesian. The heart of it is simple. I am the rightful heir to the throne of Orle. But my cousin, Celene, is a politician, while I am a man of action. She charmed the Council of Heralds. They gave the crown to her, and while it looks fetching on her, I intend to take it back.
You are the true heir?
What's your claim to the throne?
The 100 Days Cough swept Valroya in 877. It killed thousands of children, royalty and commoner alike. There are only 3 living grandchildren of Emperor Judicael I. Myself, my sister Floriane, and Celene. And I am the eldest. By rights, the crown should have passed to me.
How did Celene take power then?
If you're the rightful heir, how did Celene become empress?
I am the oldest, but I lack the Valmont name. My mother was the late Emperor's sister. Celene is a Valmont. Her honored father was my mother's brother. But she is the youngest. When there is any doubt surrounding the line of succession, the matter falls to the Council of Heralds. Celene outplayed me, forming alliances on the Council for support. So they passed over me in her favor.
You're here to negotiate then.
So you intend to out-negotiate your cousin?
It will take heroic effort on my part, Inquisitor, and a lot of brandy. The talks will take most of the evening. Make her willing, we will emerge triumphant.
Let's talk politics.
I have a question about the peace talks.
Tell me about your politics.
So what are you hoping to achieve at the negotiations?
I intend to take back what is rightfully mine. Celene stole the crown through politicking, but I am the rightful emperor of Orle. The Empire has been mired in intrigue for too long. We need a clear course of action.
What course of action?
What action did you have in mind?
The Empire is declining. We cannot allow Nevarra and Ferelden to chip away our borders. I will see Orle return to glory as the strongest nation in Thedas.
You want to fight more wars?
You intend to return to expansionism.
I like to solve problems in the simplest manner, my friend.
What do you get out of this?
You didn't extend this invitation out of the goodness of your heart, Grand Duke.
As you might have guessed, I'm not the most political man. If the nobles believe the Inquisition supports me, it will help in negotiations. And I take joy in watching the scandalized expressions when they see us together.
Tell me about the others.
What can you tell me about Celene and Briala?
Briala may be called ambassador, but she is purely a spy. She works towards some hidden agenda. Elves have no place in politics. Her presence here is suspicious. Celene is a skilled player in the game. She knows how to get her way with a few words and a smile. But the game is a farce. I will prove that a few hundred chevaliers are better than diplomacy.
It's funny how he says elves don't play in politics, but yet here he is inviting the Inquisition leader, who is an elf, to deal with his problem. Oh, hypocrisy. Tell me about the peace talks.
What will be going on in these negotiations?
We will whittle one another down with words until we are bored into agreement. Celene will talk circles around us. That elf will glower and cast suspicion everywhere. and I will get very drunk. Somehow, by the time they stop serving drinks, our war will be ended. Politics, my friend.
You sound less than pleased.
I get the distinct impression that you don't enjoy politics, Duke Gaspard.
In Orlais, they call it the Great Game. They believe it is something you can play and win. But there are no winners. Like dogs playing wicked grace, it is a mockery of action. Give me a battlefield, Inquisitor. I will show you who the victors are. When I am Emperor, there will be changes. No more of this courtier's nonsense. The nobles may not like it, but after a few lose their heads, they'll fall in line.
Okay, that's it for now.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
Let's see then.
Duke Gaspard has made a
I have an
fortune.
idea, Josephine. You should invite all the family to Skyward this summer.
Okay, yeah, that's locked from the other side. I want to get back then to where we were. Here we go. Then let's go here. Here we go. Cool.
The faces talk even when they aren't moving. Silk on satin on skin, always wanting, chaste but chaste, too many.
Everything alright?
Are you alright, Cole? You seem distracted. More than usual.
They have faces inside their faces. Nothing with a layer that tells the truth. I don't know how to help them.
Have you seen anything?
Have you observed anything happening yet?
A woman tripped on purpose. The man who caught her left the room. They didn't want my help.
What are you up to?
What are you doing, Cole?
A fallen fan can cut like a kiss. Hot breath from the wrong boy on the naked nape of the neck. I helped until they made me stop. Now they've all forgotten.
Stay out of trouble, Cole.
Socks get wet when the tide rises.
Something here. There we go. Something here. Amulet of willpower. Okay, I need to return up here before I'm going to do anything else. Here it is. Okay. Oh, there's also something there that I missed. Ooh. There we go. Stairs leading down. What the fuck did I get? What did I unlock? Confusion grenade recipe. Ooh, nice. Oh, there's an artifact here. But I can't turn it on or anything. Masterwork, nice. Oh, there you go. Gold. Old plague, the arrow of time flies in only one direction. Its path lights our way forward. Halam Shirel investigation closed. Grandchildren of Emperor Judico of Valmont I and Duchess Catherine of Habsburg by Emperor Judico II and Baronossa Amelia Campana, Crown Prince Antoniana the 3rd, 875 till 877, Crown Prince Leopold, 875 to 877, by Emperor Florian, and Margraphine Justinia of Hunterfell, Princess Evangeline, 877 till 877 by Prince Renaud and Duchess Clarisse Montfort Celene 904. Princess of Melisande and Duke Theodore de Chalons, Grand Gaspard de Chalons 874, Grand Duchess Florian 887. Ooh, fuck, I need a rogue. God damn it. Can I not ask Cole if he can do it? There we go, got the Soul Wrecker staff, nice. Can I ask him? Okay, never mind.
Stay out of trouble, Cole.
Socks get wet when the tide rises.
It sure does. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything on the other side? Nope. Okay, let's see then. I have to go here. Ah, Cole's up there then. I see. Can we go in here now?
This could be worth checking out.
There we go. Ooh, guys, do we have to change? Yeah, probably. There we go. Armor for me. Yeah, this one. And I had that one. There we go. Solus. That one. Armor. I'm not sure which one you were wearing. Enough that. And you were wearing this. Okay. Cool. Weapons. There we go. Cassandra. What's that? And this. Then armor. What's that? Helmet. What's this? And Cole. We're wearing that. And your assassin hat. There we go.
Breath painful, stabbing, and then real stabbing. Lungs full, frothing, scent of apples as it all goes black.
They're already dead. You can't help them. Don't let their memory overwhelm you.
Interesting. Can examine the corpse.
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Oof. Some loot here. Oh, there's more here as well. Let's see. Diary of a nosy servant. Since I took that box up to the Grand Apartments, 9 people have subtly tried asking me where the vault is, including a couple of chevaliers. The 5th undergardener and the 1 Grand Duchess footman. I'm not mad enough to tell. Let's see. What the fuck is the statue doing up there? How do I get up there? Let's see. Can get this. There we go. Can I get up here somehow? Ooh. Ooh. There we go, I got it. Is there anything else up here? It's a book. Fuck, okay. Let's see if I can fucking do this then. Oh my god, that's not good. Off to a good start. There you go. Oh! No! Or is there another way I can get there? Maybe fire here? I feel like I'm making life difficult for myself. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. The servant's wing. During the reign, her reign's 5th year, Empress Celene substantially expanded the palace servants' living quarters. They now encompass a large stretch of garden, which the landscape architect Cherno designed. It is considered one of the finest examples of his style in Orlais. From Architectural History of Orlais Volume 1. There you go. I like how it keeps re-insinuating the fact that Celene is trying to help the elves. Ooh, Hala statue, nice. But yet Briala said that she betrayed her. So I'm a bit confused. How did she betray her exactly? Okay, there's nothing here. Let's see what's in here then.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
He doesn't belong. Even if he weren't dead, he would be wrong.
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Ooh. Ooh, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Venatori agent!
Ooh.
That must be the Venatori leader.
No energy barrage. Let's see. Can put this down. Chain lightning. There we go.
They're organized.
Rocket Samite. Okay. There's also some loot there. There we go. Let's get this. 182 gold. Okay. So we dropped off from here, it looks like. What does this way lead to? Nothing here. More loot here. Oh, hello. New energy barrage. Put that down. Chain lightning. There we go. Okay. Anything here? Oh, I got oil fruit. Don't mind if I do. Anything here? More oil fruit. Did I miss anything? No, okay. Let's move on then. Ooh. More here. I hear whispering. Embryo, can take the elf root. Embryo. Can I go in here? No, okay. Let's check out this building then. Ooh, that body here. A compendium of Elysian theater. Callista paces on the battlements over the lake. The sky is dark. She holds a cup of poison. Kamalia is there, face field. Callista, the dawn is late. It will not come again. It must hide neath the clouds. It will not come again. The queen thinks you dead. Camalia, her back to the audience, faces Callista and removes her veil. Callista moans in fear. She drops her cup from the setting of the light by Lumiere Bartlett. These lines are from a play said to have been one of the strangest works of its time. Bartlett was a writer of small repute who died when a fire swept through his pauper's hovel. The setting of light takes place in a mysterious city in Demhe. He implied to be another world that somehow becomes our own moon. Accidents, madness, and suicide plagued the first production, and some historians claim that the play's conclusion was at once so hauntingly beautiful and shockingly vile, it sparked the great riot of Val Royeaux for 52 Black. The truth will forever be a mystery. Only 14 pages of the play remain, from a Compendium of Elysian Theatre, Volume 4. Or 5th, sorry. There we go. Can put... Ooh, wrong button. Put that down. Let's see. Got loot here. Nice. Some here. Nice. Something to read here. Just Hafiz, mother of Alay. It is said we owe much to the sons of betrayal. 3 brothers were charged with girding against an Empyrean in wait, and in mourning Andraste we tribes of the Crescent willingly bartered diversity for solidarity. Tevinter would not be defeated in Our Lady's lifetime, but it would be balanced against for lifetimes to come. While a son of betrayal named the fields Orlais, it was Gisavus, his wife, who shaped what we are. Her hatred were older bound to tradition. All our hatreds were abandoned so we could call strangers king and stand as one against the Imperium. Greater her spite for how necessary the cause, because she knew what we had a choice in that day, or no choice the next. She bought the marriage that wed tribe within tribe, but promised an untold vengeance of her own. If we stand against outsiders, we stand for ourselves. She would not suffer the rule of Alamari, son or no son of betrayal or prophet. Jessalva's plight, brother against brother in turn, then named both as partners in crimes against faith. With artful turns, she invited invasion, then crafted rebellion against the course she inspired. Brother would kill brother and be killed in turn. 2 liberations that she would then own. 8 generations before the Empire, before Dracon. Here were the seeds of elegance to come. Jessalva twice married to son of betrayal, twice widowed, and our first chieftain burned from us, and of what would become true Orlais, where we venerate faith and the beauty of sacrifice with daggers well hidden, but well within reach. It is true we owe much to the sons of betrayal, for they were the tools that a master cast down. Let others claim credit for birthing the nation. Jessalva claims nothing and gave us the game. The text was translated from Ue Gioia. Jeff is a highly romanticized account of the first Gioia, or female chieftain of the unified Sereni tribes of Orlais. The region and people would later coalesce under Dracon into modern nation of Orlais. Many culturally distinct communities were forcibly merged during the rule of Mafrath and his son, ostensibly to create more efficient barriers against the likelihood of a Tevinter return to conquest. The effects of this relocation can still be observed in many Orlesian Navarran, and Free Marchet traditions, collected and excerpted by William A. Bard. What's over here then? More people. More Venatori. The energy barrage. Chain lightning. Put this down. Oh, wrong one. There you go. There you go. What else is hiding here? Loot here. There we go. Something to read? No? Okay. Okay. Can read it there, I guess. Anything here? Oh, fuck! I fucked up. Oh well. I thought it was loot, so I just immediately wanted to grab it. Sigil of the Golem. Okay, that leads to the outside. Or about here, it leads up. Something to read here. Mad Emperor Reveal. Modern history often forgets that Mad Emperor Reveal was at first celebrated as a military genius despite the warnings of his twin brother, Gratian, younger by a mere hour. He committed Olay to an invasion of Ferelden, an invasion that proved wildly successful. In the breadth of one campaign, Reveal had expanded the reach of the Empire across all of southern Svedis and allowed the court to dream of achieving even greater heights. The victory came at a cost, however, and when Gratian's prediction of war with an opportunistic Navarra proved true, the Olesian Chevaliers met spectacular defeat. Everything we know of history states that Grand Duke Gratian had nothing but his brother's best interest at heart. The man was a kind soul, much in love with his wife and many children, and according to all letters recovered, vastly relieved not to be burdened with the throne. Reveal, however, went from reveling in the approval of his court to being the butt of jokes and the target of whispers. He was surrounded by courtiers who said his brother was behind this criticism, and as rebellion in occupied Ferelden began, things grew worse. There was an open talk of placing Gratian on the throne, where Marquise Yvette, Reveal's mother, and a calming influence died and threw him into mourning. He snapped. Reveal ordered the assassination of Gratian and his entire family at their estate of Sublicent on the Feast of Ascension. Gratian, his wife, their 3 grown children and 8 grandchildren, the youngest Camille, only 8 months old, all slaughtered and thrown into a mass grave, their bodies burned. The brutal slaughter sent a chill through the imperial court, as even the emperor's own children feared to speak out against him. He became increasingly paranoid and began wearing armor every time he left his room. His health began to decline, but he refused to allow physicians of any kind into the palace. By 850 Blessed, Reveal refused to leave his room at all. His paranoia had grown so great that only a single cook was permitted to prepare his food, and only under supervision of 10 Chevaliers. He no longer ate anything but Phoenician, and his health, unsurprisingly, was poor. In 851, Blessed Emperor Reveal finally died, and upon entering his rooms, his son found that he had boarded up the windows and surrounded his bed with rows upon rows of daggers, from Emperors Reveal by brother Harlan Ascari. Let's see. Ooh. Hello. Fuck. Can I energy barrage there? Let's see. Get out of here for a bit. Chain lightning. Perhaps can do this. Chain lightning. Where the fuck did she go? Could put that down. Let's put this down. There we go. Ooh. Briala?
Fancy meeting you here. Shouldn't you be dancing?
Oh, there's a hollow statue there.
What will the nobility say?
I'm sure they're devastated.
No doubt there's a line of people breathlessly waiting for dances with me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was. You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
I found him dead.
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
He didn't seem desperate.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You paint a pretty picture.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
There we go, got some stuff. Let's get the hollow statue. Let's see. Didn't explore this part. Oh, hello. No energy barrage. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Put that down. Okay, let's look around this place then. Winter Palace, the Grand Apartment. This wing once served as a home away from home for members of House Valmont's 4 cadet branches, but it has fallen into disuse since Emperor Florian's reign. The late emperor would not allow relatives more distant than his siblings into the Winter Palace. For years, the entirety of the Grand Apartment was closed off. Let's see. What's here? Grey wooden shield, master crow blade. Open locket.
Odd to find it here.
Stored sorrow, hidden hurt. She couldn't throw it away.
Ooh. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's where we came from then. Let's see what the other side is. showing. See, got some elf food here. I can go up there as well. Let's quickly do that. Can't go in there. Oh, but I can climb this. Oh, what's here? Hala statue. Get this. Okay, let's leave. Money there. I think that was everything then. Oh, this is her people.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let's open this up then. Ooh. We have to go back.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of them.
Disgusting.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
What about them?
Yes, and?
I told you, Philippe.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
Ooh, you should talk to Cullen.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
Nice. Okay. Ooh.
I should look around.
Krogan? The Art of the Winter Palace. Unknown monstrous beast taken in a hunt. Encerraled by Duke Emmerich. 927 Dragon. What the fuck? Take the... Pick up orders. Alarm Shirel investigation clue. Philippe, move in the western wing of the palace when I send you 3 shots of brandy. Not taking any chances. Gaspard. I need a rope. There we go. Take the Hala statue. Read the plague. Taken in a hunt in the Hunter Horn Mountains by Judical II. And Deep Stalker Trophy commemorating the expedition to the deep roads of Grand Duke Gratien and King Baron Naiduken 831 Blessed. May the friendship of our two nations endure forever. Okay, let's return it then.
Inquisitor Lavallon. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
You have interesting timing.
Why Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
I'm seeing someone.
I'm already taken, Your Grace.
Your lover has nothing to fear. This is business, not pleasure. Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
Orlais's war is Thedas' war.
I assure you, the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Is that what we both want?
Do we both want that, Lady Florian?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Which am I to you?
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
Who do you trust?
An excellent question. I might ask the same of you, Your Grace.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
Isn't everyone?
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Ooh. Interesting. Oh, fuck. We have 100 out of 100 court approval.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
It's a nice change.
It's a relief to do something other than fight demons and horrors.
You still face demons and horrors. These ones are simply better dressed.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
I have a lead.
The Grand Duchess told me there's proof Gaspard is in league with Tevinter.
She offered up her own brother? She's more cutthroat than I realized.
Well, I'm not sure if it is Gaspard, because the sigil can be both of Gaspard and his sister, right?
To succeed and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
What do you mean?
You have an idea, Leliana?
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celene alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celene. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
What is the best path?
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais.
More than that, whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celene. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Briala. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
I need more information.
I can't decide this. Not yet.
You must. Even inaction is a decision, Inquisitor.
You could speak to Celene in the ballroom, but she won't act. Not without proof.
If Gaspard is guilty, he'll admit nothing. If he's innocent, he knows nothing. We need the truth.
What did Duchess Floriane tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I trust Florian, if I'm being very honest. Because she and her brother share the same thing. So, like... Can we talk with her now?
Lady Inquisitor.
What do you think of the ball?
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, milady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celene knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
See anything interesting?
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Care to dance?
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor, are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game. But you have other dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
Good evening, milady.
No.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure to see
We still have more...
So many crimes of fashion.
More
I
information.
found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Excellent.
There you go.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Okay.
Do you enjoy music, Commander?
Maximilian.
I know there's still a room that I didn't go to yet because I didn't have enough Hala statues, but maybe I have enough now. Can double check. Ooh, there's more here now. I believe it was over here. Fuck, I don't have enough. Okay.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of...
Burn them all in their homes.
Let's see.
We just got word. Another Danish clansman attacked on the border of the Arbor Wilds. I'll inform Briala.
Ooh. Anything new down here? Yeah. There it is.
Just gossip.
Can we go in now? Ooh, yes we can. Okay. Ah, I need to put on my armor again. Here we go. And my weapon is gone. But everyone else still has it. More scandalous stuff. Emperor and Teen the Second. Okay, let's go up here then.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody? Anybody?
Stay back!
Ooh.
Thank you.
Are you hurt?
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala sent you here.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Well, not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
How did you get in?
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
Can anyone else send orders?
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
This is Florian's room.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Florian?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you looking for?
What were you trying to find in Florian's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
Tell me what you know.
If there's a reason you distrust Briala, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celene's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
The other elves don't know?
Something like that could destroy Briala, if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Ooh, interesting. Got a Hala statue. Great. Got some stuff here. Some stuff there. Oh, got a room here. Cold. Thank you. Ooh. What's that? Is there anything here? More Hala. Sigil of the Tusket. There we go, can get that. Stone don't have enough of that.
You painted Orlesian assholes! When I get out of this, I'll butcher you like the pigs you are!
Ooh. He sounded Ferelden. Let's look around here real quick. Nothing so far. Can get in here. Ooh, hollow statue. Nice. Okay. You can take that. You're fine. Take that. Take that. There we go. There we go. Sounds like there's a rift nearby, but I gotta take care of something else first. Just here. There we go, got that. Oh, guys, move, please. Coming here. Okay, what's up here then? Oh god. Oh no.
What happened?
It's not what it looks like.
Are you sure?
I would have preferred it if it were what it looks like. The Empress led me to believe I would be rewarded for betraying the Grand Duke. This was not what I hoped for.
Tell me what you've done.
How did you betray Gaspard?
The Empress beguiled me into giving her information about plans for troop movements in the palace tonight. She knows everything. Everything. The Duke's surprise attack has been countered before it ever began. She's turned it into a trap. The moment he strikes, she'll have him arrested for treason.
I don't know which is worse. Celene for using such a tactic or him for falling for it.
Should keep quiet about this.
Don't breathe a word about this.
I can promise that.
Oh, fuck.
I have no intention of dying, Inquisitor. If Gaspard didn't kill me for this, Celene would.
Interesting. Okay, let's see. Want to see first what it's at the end of here, and then I guess I can go through there. Yeah. Okay. Hollow statue, nice. Okay, let's go through this door then. Ooh. Ooh, hello, what the fuck?
Inquisitor, what a pleasure.
It
I wasn't
is
certain
fucking
you'd attend.
Florian.
You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
Here for another dance.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
What does Corypheus want?
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celene's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
Why help Corypheus?
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspard's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
What do you get out of this?
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
Corypheus will be disappointed.
At this point, I think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I suppose you never will. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celene myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Okay, you can put this down. Do energy barrage. Do chain lightning. Okay, let's take this. Just down. There we go. Range barrage. Chain lightning. Ooh, there it is. Put this down on it. And do this. There we go. Ooh.
And trust those tits, what was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
You are safe.
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Gaspard did this to you?
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
You sound Ferelden? Wait, tell me Gaspard's plan.
Tell me everything you know.
The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
Ooh, why don't you come work for me?
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Where do we go exactly? That way, okay. Let's see if there's anything around here. Nothing here. Oh, I can open this. Got money. There we go. Open this. Ah, that's where I need to go. Yeah. Hello. Can do energy barrage. And move. There we go. Chain lightning. Let's see. There we go, got a bunch of stuff. Some loot here. What's over here? Oh, Jesus Christ, get the shit out of me. New energy barrage here. There we go. Chain lightning. Put this down. Energy barrage them. Put this down. There we go. Jesus Christ. Let's see what's around here. There we go. Got some nice stuff there. Something to read. A compendium of Orlesian theater. The body is not yet cold. Someone in this mansion killed Lord Carcass. Blanche, the chambermaid. Maker's mercy, there's a murderer among us. Andraste, take it. The woman's right. How do we proceed? We must search for some hint as to how the foul deed was done. With gusto, if one goes by the amount of blood on the walls. Blanche faints. From Death in the Mansion by Violet Armand. Incredibly, this enjoyable, if somewhat predictable, melodrama begat a storm of debate. At the end of the piece, the murderer of Lord Carcass changes into a villain's mask before giving an elaborate confessional speech. At the time, mask and Orlesian theater were fixed on each role. Plays were written with the assumption that the mask gave audiences vital information a play's characters might not possess. Death in the Mansion ignored this implicit contract, shocking the audience at the time. Armand was nearly destroyed by the attacks on Death in the Mansion by both her theatergoers and Orlesian critics. Many accused her of an unforgivable violation of the spirit of the theater. A vogue for false-face stories caught on among the foremost writer of the time. However, and today's Armand's techniques are seen as wholly unremarkable. It only goes to show how easily the alchemy of time shifts the outrageous into the everyday. Okay, what's in this room then? Can I open this? No. Fuck. Can't open that either. Where the fuck do I get all the Hala stitches from then? I had 5. Man, now I just missed that probably. To go that way. What's here? Oh, this is back here, I see. Right? No, this is something else. Take that. Can't go there. Ooh, supply cache here. Some loot. Oof, nice. Okay, if you can take that. And so can you. There we go. That's where we came from. What about this side? Nothing really. Then we can make our way here. This is where we have to go. Let's see, anything here? Loot. Okay. Here we go.
We can only hope.
Ooh.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Publicly expose the Duchess' crimes to the court, avoiding further bloodshed. Save Celene's life, then deal with the Duchess. Wait for Florian to attack. Allow the Empress to die before dealing with the Duchess. We can talk with her.
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Ooh.
Inquisitor.
Everyone is watching. Smile.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celene, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories?
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
Ooh. Take her away.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent, and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Ooh. Reveal evidence of Gaspard's crimes to the Empress. Use evidence that gather about Gaspard to support Briella. You can do that.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briella's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
You met your mercenary captain.
Thanks to Briella, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celene. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
His men infiltrated the ball.
Here, I have the letter Gaspard penned to his general ordering his men into position inside the palace.
Can you blame me? Considering what transpired, preparing to repel an attack was the course of wisdom.
He made threats.
And of course, he made death threats to the Council of Heralds. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celene.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Ooh. But why, though? I don't understand. But what about Briala's reward?
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Ooh, did we do it well?
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend.
Wait, why did he
This
disapprove?
piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this. Nor will I.
Why does he disapprove all of a sudden? I don't get it.
Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
The enemy is connected?
Our enemy is clever. He manipulated the highest-ranking members of the court. If we want victory, we will have to fight him in more ways than one.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field. But that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Oh, hello, Morgan.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I needed some air.
There's plenty of opportunity for that later. I wanted some air.
I had no wish to interrupt your breathing. To bring news. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celene wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Wait, she's gonna be working with us now? You want to join us?
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celene knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What can you do?
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
Are you a blood mage?
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Oh, I'm so fucking happy that she's here.
I'm not surprised to find you out here. Thoughts?
Things turned out well.
We achieved all our goals. I'm enjoying the moment of peace while it lasts.
You should. They're fleeting enough. Hang on to them when you can. Come. Before the band stops playing, dance with me.
Excellent idea.
I'd love to.
There we go, we fucking did it. Holy shit, that was something. That was a long ass episode out as well. Jesus Christ. Ooh, another cutscene. It's not over yet.
Urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
How can I help?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need them?
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
You think very highly of them?
You must think very well of them to suggest such a thing.
Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
How long would they be gone?
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
I'd have to let them decide.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Ooh. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, that was one big fucking episode. And the fact that we meet up with Morgan again and to find her in that fucking place of all places is so unexpected, and I feel like that is something that she would have wanted. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if she would be like, oh no, yeah, that was my fucking plan, you know. But it was so good. It was so interesting to see as well the whole ass fucking dynamic of how the whole Orlesian, the game works, you know, the Orlesian game, and how complicated it is, but at the same time it's quite fun. I thought it was really fun to play. I am, however, a bit sad that I didn't get to have all of the Hala statues. Perhaps I didn't explore it well enough, because I know there is this one door at the garden there that I didn't get to go into, so I'm curious to see what that was about and what you can find there and whatnot. But yeah, it was an amazing quest, and I'm curious to see where the fuck it's gonna go from here on out. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.